Hello, Jack and Jills. I'm EpicBot with Adventure Buddies, and we're back again playing... Sorry, we're back again playing The Witcher 2. Alright, so let's not start a new game, because I don't feel like putting another 10 hours into it. Bringing on Flotstam. I did. Excellent. So the last time I streamed, which was almost a week ago, practically a week ago, I took me like half an hour to defeat that stupid crayon. That thing was so stupid. So stupid. It was really stupid. I did not like fighting it. It was a good fight. I liked the mechanics of it. And this game has been a lot better about making you use the different signs. In the first game, I only used this one because it's like, well, there's literally no point in using anything else. In this one, there is point in using other things.
Welcome.
So, thank you. Thank you very much. So, well, so we defeated that monster. Let's go ahead. And I didn't turn it in because I actually wanted to... Last time I wanted to save it for this time, so I did a whole bunch of dice poker, and I didn't suck at it this time. So, I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Bring it on, Flotsam. Flotsam. We're not going to do that one. Like, the little bit of tutorial that they gave me for it was not enough, and it did not make me want to play that game. Alright, let's go collect our reward. Gotta get paid. Or more like it's time to get paid. Where'd they go? There was a gang there. Now I'm afraid. I probably should be.
Watch it, Witcher.
I think the stew's ready.
You wanna fight?
What was that?
Yeah.
You might want to stir.
Job done. The Kieran's dead.
Good work. You've earned your reward.
You're very welcome.
I don't step. I work the material.
That line right there. Is that it? I need to go talk to somebody else about that, right? Yeah. Wow. If that was...
Well, well.
Okay, good.
How's the Commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
They pinch my ass and don't even leave a tip.
Animals, damn it. The moral downfall embodied.
I had no idea when my
What's in
stream
these
freaked
crates,
out
boss?
Like that.
King Vridank's treasures.
Any nutters? What do you want?
What do you think I want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
Look at you strut, Miss Marigold.
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
Wakey, wakey, Coffer. You'll fall asleep forever any day now.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Axii sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Oh crap. I have to actually...
Look, Birdie's all wet.
Axes.
You get wet just looking at me.
Get ready, Birdie. We'll be down to see you right after our watch.
Keep him calm. He ain't gonna die on my watch.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
Vatgun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
We need your help. We need to speak with Yorvith.
Like hell, Dwan. I'll tell you nothing.
There's a Witcher in Yorvith's unit.
Like every Dwan. He turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he had an offer for me. So we met, where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Yes, some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit, thus I survived. I would have bled to death had Laredo's men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. Though I don't know what Letho wants.
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Only I can warn Yorvith. Tell me.
We're fighting for much more, Witcher. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
We got what we came for.
What now?
Yorvith.
What if Yorvith already knows?
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one, a free one. Among the last. Fighting makes sense. Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalok, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens, gripping in their bony hands swords, their lightning bolts. They take away mortals, ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral riders. They burned the orchard and the house. In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off with Yennefer. I had to get her back. Return to reality. Return to the Witcher's path.
Geralt, are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalach, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Suri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But...
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance, growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
I like her, so yeah.
I'd love your company.
All right then. Let's go. Cedric mentioned there are some old elven buildings near the cascade in the forest. We should start there.
Lead the way.
Shut your traps! Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed
All
off.
right.
Wakey, copper.
Why is there still an indication?
What?
Oh
Hey.
no, do we have to wait for her? Okay, good.
Get ready.
Like, if she wasn't gonna run, this is gonna be a very slow thing. It's already slow right now. He doesn't run very fast.
Boss, so what
To be
about
fair,
that
I don't run
bonus?
very fast either, so I don't blame him.
Not yet.
We're out of mutton.
What do you want me to do? Shit a sheep?
Oh. Aww.
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Oh, come on. Don't slow down. Keep going. Just keep running. Just keep running. Run. Hopefully she'll just appear on the other side. So last time we took out some queens, some Acadia queens, and it don't matter. Oh crap.
Shit, you stink.
I didn't. I'm doing the right sort out. Yeah. I want my superb. Come here. Gosh, I'm gonna have to fight everything again, aren't I? At least it's not a stupid escort quest. She's not slow. What? I had wondered if she's gonna take us to this area. I found it a while ago and I was like, I want to know what it is.
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests? Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now. Cedric told me a beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful. I'm glad you're here. The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Cymoril. Cedric said Cymoril eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh my. Lovers. Look, Geralt. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Yorvith and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
I'm glad you're here.
Triss.
Slimeral's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
This one's for you.
Oh, Geralt.
I want you to keep it. If there's any truth to the legend, it shouldn't wilt, even if you pluck a petal or two.
Thank you.
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
It'd be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Anne!
Not bad for a freak of nature!
Hit the freak!
What an idiot. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire. Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
Oh, you know. Stuff. You could use a bath.
So could you.
A witcher's blade. Letho comes here to think.
Well, he's not here now, so we've no reason to stay.
The Dwan stole the story of Eldon and Cymoril, as they now steal our roses of remembrance. A more silly and shallow tale I've never heard. An enchanted wood, a beautiful elven couple living within. A handsome human prince arrives, riding a milk-white stallion. Bloody Dwan. We Enshe remember how it was. Limitless devotion, passion, commitment, and sacrifice. Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones, elven hogwash. Well, I'm buggered.
We should take walks more often. For a while there, I forgot all about Flotsam, the Scoia'tael, the Kingslayer, the whole world, really.
Nice to know I still have that power.
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Yorvith.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Yorvith's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt. Deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
I can't know what the future holds. I don't know what else is hidden in my mind. But whatever it is, whatever happens, I don't want to lose you. I'd have to be an utter fool and complete ingrate to let you go.
That's kind. Thank you. Does that mean we're leaving the regicides to Roach and tending to our own matters?
I think so, and I think you're right. I don't owe anyone anything.
I'm glad you've noticed that.
But that doesn't mean I'm willing to sit around doing nothing. You need time anyway, and in that time I'll catch the Kingslayer.
Geralt, please, be careful.
I'll go see Zoltan, and together we'll go find Yorvith. With a little luck, I'll capture the Kingslayer, and then we can go back to living our own lives.
Good. Will you talk to Roach?
I'll think about it.
As he's right there. Creepy. Ooh, the Wild Hunt.
Go.
Oh, because normally this would be...
There you are. Is everything all right? This is nice. What a beautiful place.
Very.
How'd you find us?
Finding those I seek is a speciality of mine. Now, let's get out of here. The Scoia'tael are out in droves.
Wait, Vernon. We need to talk.
About what?
A few days from now, I plan to leave, get back on the path, back to my Witcher's work. That'll mean the end of our mission.
Care to tell me what prompted this decision?
Triss. She knows how to restore my memory.
Why not drop everything and leave now?
Triss needs time to prepare the spells.
You're giving up. No other name for it. You're just giving up. What of the Kingslayer? Many still believe you're him.
I don't think I care anymore. Those whose opinions I value, well, they know the truth.
Uh-huh. You see someone kick a dog and you're incapable of letting it go. And you want to release that fiend who we've succeeded in cornering, who's thrashing to get out of the cage we've put up around him.
I want nothing of the sort. I'm not leaving for a few more days. In that time, I'll catch Letho for you. That's the Kingslayer's name, incidentally. I know how to get him.
How?
You're not going to like this, but it'll involve working with the Scoia'tael.
Is your mind completely plowed at this point? Did Triss put this nonsense in your head?
Listen to me. You'll get your Kingslayer soon. I'll give you him or his head. After which you'll clear me of all charges and let me go my way.
What else? Perhaps you'd like me to embrace Yorveth in gratitude as well.
Yorveth's not my problem. I'm no elf hunter. I've never been one, and I don't intend to become one.
Enough. You've made your decision, I can see that. So be it. But I think we all know who's being the prick here.
Yeah, it's him. It's him. It's Roach. Roach, you're the prick. In case you were wondering. Alright, am I missing anything else? No, just more herbs that I can pick. Sure. Alright, let's go.
So long, Roach.
Actually, I wanted to let's look at the Wild Hunt book. According to the Nordlings, the Wild Hunt is a procession, or rather, of skeletal horsemen. They rush across the sky on the bony remains of steeds, clad in rusty remnants of armor. They wear jagged swords at their waists. Like comets, the Wild Hunt is an omen of war, which has been confirmed beyond all doubt. The specter, ventures out in search of victims every several years, but its harvest was never as rich as just before the war, last war with Nilfgaard, when over 20 souls went missing in Novigrad alone after the hunt passed through. Curiously, elven and dwarven legends make not even the slightest mention of the Wild Hunt. Interesting. This is really interesting.
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned-down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he'd been in a world without humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age. Following this, Vernon, it means he'd been to a world where time flows a lot slower.
Interesting. I want to talk more about that.
I questioned Kieran, Yorvith's second in command.
Where is the bastard?
I get the feeling he's dead. Just landed on the Isle of Avalach. I've been to that island, Vernon. I remembered something while talking to Kieran. I was there with Yennefer. She gave her life to save mine.
Did you remember the crossing? How you got there?
With Suri's help.
Interesting.
What I find interesting is how a master spook like you has no idea what happened to me over those 5 years. 5 years, Roach. That's enough time to topple a monarchy twice.
First off, my responsibilities do not include the surveillance of dead witches. And second...
Spit it out.
Unconfirmed rumors. I've never taken action based on them.
I need something. Scraps even. So you need to tell me everything you know. Even things you think might sound ridiculous.
3 years back, Fen got a missing persons case. Someone was abducting young people, aged 10 to 20. Now the case went cold because no one agreed to testify. Except for one woman, considered insane because she insisted the Wild Hunt had made off with her son. And she claimed she'd learned of this from an old man who was pursuing the cavalcade. He resembled a skeleton more than a man. White hair, 2 swords on his back.
The Wild Hunt is a riddle. A riddle that will restore my memory, if I can just solve it.
As I see it, you're more likely to learn about the hunt from the insane. Not a reasonable man out there can teach you a thing. You might visit that asylum in the woods. Or what's left of it.
But I've already been there.
So long, Roach.
And this is why I couldn't do it earlier. I kept coming back to this area and I was like, it's so pretty in there. I wasn't supposed to go in there yet. Alright, let's make sure to save, because that's a lot of cutscene to go back through. Gotta pick up all the herbs that we can. Good grief. Not map, journal. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's nothing else about that at the moment. Okay, so I guess we're just going off to see Zoltan about the Squeletel. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and try to find some stupid mushrooms, because if I don't, I hear you, music. I'm not going to be able to make any more healing potions. This has not been a very plentiful place for it. And we've gone through a cutscene, so... Oh, Neckers, you suck. Take that. Are those it? No, we're looking for great ones. I'm so thankful that those traps don't actually do any damage, because they'd be so stupid. Circle of Endurance. What is this?
Damn it.
I don't think I ever remembered that. I mean, I can't save. Is something... Oh. I like how they just patiently, quietly walk up to me, waiting for me to kill them. Wow, they don't... They're not stopping. Oh, vigor. Okay. Oh, sure, I'll take it. Let's see if I can remember where some of them are. These are not the right mushrooms. Let's just see how many power, how many things I can have on me at once. Yes. That's the one. And I think there was... Should be a few around here. I don't know what happened to my map, it disappeared. There they are. At least they're pretty consistent in where they respawn. I think there's like one other area where they crop up. There's my map. Nope, you're just a trap. I mean, I'm here, I'll take them, but that's not the herbs that I want. Little shrug. It is what it is, right? Let's go ahead and put this sword away, because that makes people uncomfortable for some reason. Can't imagine why. Put the sword away. Yes. So we got 3 of those. Means I can make some more swallows. Alright.
So how's it going?
Something's troubling me. Let's hear it.
Alright, Zoltan. Actually, I didn't see this one before.
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation. They're always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demavend's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, that. But the mob comes up with even better ones. Know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Well, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times.
Like the guy in the background who's just like, oh, look at my muscles. That and Zoltan just standing there.
The Wild Hunt's not a legend. I can prove it.
How so?
I found a manuscript whose authors contend that our world is not the only one where there's life. They also believe stars are not just twinkling points.
You want to tell me that somewhere up there, I'd find other Geralts, other dandelions living, breathing, and... Shame we can't meet up.
Exactly. The manuscript says vast distances are the main problem. A normal human would run out of lifetime before he got to any of those other worlds.
Besides which, you'd have to have something that could fly.
The manuscript's authors claim the Wild Hunt has found solutions to both problems. The cavalcade travels between the worlds.
Sounds a little like the ravings of a drunk dwarf. But who knows?
I need to find out. The manuscript mentions someone named Morton Collis who devoted his life to observing the hunt. Maybe I can get my hands on his research. I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
Want to know the version that is yet to make it to Flotsam? The king died in mysterious circumstances. The Witcher Geralt, his sword covered in blood, was discovered standing over his corpse.
Did you kill him? This'll stay between us, I promise.
The killer escaped before I could get him. I'm being set up.
So what are you gonna do? Run around swinging your sword, hoping the killer walks into range?
I don't have to. The killer's in the forest with us.
Geralt, please don't do anything stupid. Don't stick your neck out. If Laredo finds out you were involved in Foltest's assassination...
Okay. Who we really wanted to talk to was Zoltan. I know Laredo's plans, I do.
I spoke to the Commandant. The future hardly looks bright for the non-humans in Flotsam.
That fucker's only waiting for an excuse. One small provocation by Yorvith and he'll attack us.
How do you know?
Heard it by chance. Saw him walking through the port one night, talking to himself, the batty bastard. He mentioned a new order and a world for humans only. He laughed and shouted curses at the prison barge. The scum is up to something. Yorvith must sense it. He's doing everything not to provoke Laredo, but his Scoia'tael might have a different opinion and less restraint.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new bro. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Laredo's robbed them of everything.
How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Sheila de Tanserville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses, I'm telling you.
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently there are prisoners on the barge in the port.
Okay, so I needed to find that. I should have talked to him a long time ago.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Yorvith.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Yorvith detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Yorvith? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Laredo.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Yorvith's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
So how's
Greed.
it going, dearie?
King Hensel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges.
Youngsters
Come on,
screaming in
dwarves,
dicks,
they're a long way to
man,
go.
moon and night.
Yay!
Want to play soldiers and squirrels?
Oh gosh, just open the damn door. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Really, Zoltan? You're coming out here with no bloody weapon whatsoever?
We need to go deeper into the forest. I hope they didn't change the password.
You know their password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Okay, there's his weapon. I see red dots. Where are they? Oh, there it is. That so it took forever. Nope, that's not it. There's something more.
No wonder Louisa wanted you hanged.
They may have asked, but I didn't accept. This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Kierkegaard!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Yorvith.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Yorvith won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elfin cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Yorvith.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Yorvith know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt. I know what those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
What are you talking about?
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell in its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
Alright. Come on, Zoltan. Oh!
Come on!
Please stop getting stuck in this area, Zoltan. Driving me nuts. Roll! Roll! I just love doing that. It's so much fun. And here's the other area that I couldn't. We're gonna. No, they didn't time out this conversation.
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, here's the bridge now. Yeah, they didn't time this conversation out with Zoltan as well as they did with Triss.
That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Yorvith.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... think me a limp prick?
Maybe? I don't know. It's not like you guys whip them out and can make comparisons. Yes, more mushrooms. More of these mushrooms. I need more of those ones. Actually, let's go into meditation mode. If this is the thing that I think it is, I want one of these. At least. And then... what sign will I want? Let's go ahead and save, because I'm probably going to die like 3 or 4 times. I think that's the trap one, Quinn. Let's go ahead and bring in my sword.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
Die.
Oh. Oh, I mean, that helps. That wasn't the side you're in. Come on. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do, but... oh, damn. Nope, I still want your... slows it. Damn. Damn, that's a tough fight. If I can keep its attention, Zoltan can maybe whittle it down. Yeah, let's try this again.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
That's what you get, fool. Wow. You're gonna... I feel like that's a glitch. I will gladly take advantage of it. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. And then let's go ahead and throw this on. Back away, back away. You can't do shit to it if it's just gonna stay up there. Yeah, Zoltan. What the heck? Oh, let's get out. Get out, get out, get out. Oh. Okay, so that, I didn't realize, actually helps. Oh gosh, that sign would have been so useful if I realized what it actually did. Gosh, I'm such an idiot. Oh. Can I? No, Zoltan, stop being a dummy. Please. It's almost. Yes. Now give me all your loot.
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, fat gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran ep Esnilin is dead. 2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's on the barge, wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
Ah, see, now that's why I have a problem with the Squealatel. Like, value life.
What's your angle, Yorvith?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esset Vatgern. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The two dead kings were whoresons who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the East, there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
The ruins of Kelmawed. For some reason, he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
Nope.
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
Yeah,
we need to go.
Let's just go do it. Get done. Be done. Be good.
We need a ruse. Tell Letho you've captured me and want to hand me over to him.
And you?
I'll be unarmed, hands bound. If you're not lying, his reaction will confirm it. I don't trust you, of course. My warriors will cover us if you try anything stupid.
I get it.
I don't think so. Do anything stupid and they'll tie you down on an anthill, face-coated with honey. You'll scream so loud even the storm riders will hear you.
Are you always so grandiose? We could just tell Letho to own up.
I'd fail Menhirya Tenverda.
Conquer with courage rather than strength.
Exactly.
Love the
Let's go.
patronizing.
If he's betrayed me, Letho is a dead man.
I mean, I can't save.
Be careful, Letho.
Geralt of Rivia, what's the meaning of this?
I'm here to negotiate.
Yorveth, the woodland fox, caught at last. I underestimated you.
Who are you?
You really don't remember?
I'm sick of that question.
So it's true. And here I feared that you would ruin it all. I am Letho of Gullet. I'm a Kingslayer.
Joke's over. Unbind me.
Tell me who you're working for, and the elf is yours.
We work for ourselves.
We?
The Kingslayers.
Demavend? Foltest? Who else? Who the hell are you?
We've met, Geralt. Do you remember?
No.
I'll never forget it. You saved my life. White Wolf. We fought side by side. Now we'll cross blades. This wouldn't be necessary if I'd killed Yorveth first.
Surrit and orcs will drown in their own blood.
Oh, I don't think so. My men will finish their task long before the Scoia'tael in the Pontar Valley realize you're dead.
Surrit and Ox. Who are they?
Kingslayers the Scoia'tael are assisting in the Pontar Valley, in Upper Edirn.
I wondered what a human was doing among the Scoia'tael.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. Know the saying? The Scoia'tael are my brothers in vengeance.
Crap.
I don't see any other way to do this. Draw your sword.
Enough of this farce! Vedrai, Enlay!
What game are you playing?
One that you just lost.
Oh, Roach, you
Give me my sword. Die!
Oops.
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no king. Such a pity we're on opposite sides.
I see, I'm not to really fight him yet.
I see you still know how to fight.
Oh, oh shit.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Dang it. Dang it. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is not good for me. Yeah, that wasn't surprising. I'm actually okay with that because I did not like the realization that I Oh.
Why do you hound me? It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Screw you. This is gonna be a tough fight. I'm gonna have to get some potions going. Damn, all these tough fights. Okay, we're gonna have to rewind a lot further than that. Let's see, load game. Hopefully this is just right as we defeated the... Yeah.
A lovely show, Gwynblade.
I could ask you
What do you...
Let Sultan go, Yorvith. You have me.
I have you both. A witcher apparently seeking an ugly death, and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of his folk.
You know what I spit on, you divot? On you bloody squirts, riffraff, killing innocent men.
Innocent men? So agitated when you shout that, it's even funny.
I want the Kingslayer. Letho. The man whose crimes I'm accused of.
If you hadn't become Foltest's lackey, you wouldn't have been there when he was murdered. Do you really expect me to betray a useful ally?
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with
Kieran Ep Esnilin is...
He's on the... He turned...
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But...
We've already talked about all this stuff, so...
You still trust this assassin?
You may be...
If I'm lying...
We'll invest. We shall see.
Where is he?
The ruins of Cal. My unit.
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the Elder... He was like a...
Let's meet there. I have something to take care of first.
Vafael, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
We came here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm good. Wow. Okay, so I'm glad I went this way. Did it this way this time. But there was a cave here. Oh man. I guess not. Alright. Wow. I figure pick up some of this extra stuff while we're here. Gosh, I'm such a... Wouldn't hurt to have it. And since I remember it... Damn it. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try.
We need a ruse.
And...
I don't...
I get it. Are you...
Exactly. Make sure you don't betray our ruse.
Geralt of Rivia. You're the... I under...
Who are you?
You really... So, I am...
Joke's over!
Tell me who you're...
We were...
We? Demavend? Foltest?
We've met.
No.
I'll never... We... This would... Oh,
Seret and Ox.
Kings!
My... The skull...
You kill...
You're the only one who's... You'll do...
Jerk.
I don't...
Enough of this farce! Vedrai!
Get the Kingslayer!
I have to kill you. Try it, but I'm no...
Ah, that's
Why do you
cheap.
hound me?
They think I killed Folk. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Damn it. That's just unfair.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
How come my stuff goes away super easy, but his doesn't? Damn it, dodge. Damn it. Ah! What the? Oh my gosh. Do I have the right sword out? I pull my sword out and it's the silver one, and I'm just now realizing that. I'm gonna be a little bit fast. Nope, it's the correct sword.
It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Come on, I know like one of these is... I don't know how much more I can do this. This is dumb.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
That's so stubborn. How quick they turn around is just so stupid. I'm literally doing nothing to him. Alright, let's try some other signs. What? Mine's not really doing
Why do you
anything.
hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Son of a bitch.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
I'm not quick enough to dodge out of the way. Okay, I'm going to try this for like 7 more minutes, and that is it.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Why am I right next to him? I had to do better hit and run tactics.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Holy crap! When did I take so much health? He should not be able to dodge my stuff. Come on.
Why would a witcher kill kings? I'm a witcher.
I don't think I could do this without a swallow on. This is dumb. Gah. I said yes.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
I gotta get that sighted before.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Nope. Just stay away from him at this point. It'll wear off eventually. Nope, nope, come on.
Why would a witcher kill kings? I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago. So you're a hired thug now. Congratulations.
Alright. Yeah, I think we have time for one more attempt. I found something that's kind of working. Yes,
Why do you hound me?
That.
They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy.
Too far. Alright, get out, get out, get out, get out. No. That was gold. That was also gold. Alright, last attempt.
Why do you hound me? They think I killed Foltest. It's your own fault for playing soldier boy. Why would a witcher kill kings? I'm a witcher no more. That was long ago. So you're a hired thug now. Congratulations.
No, dang it. Ooh, damn. sword is so much longer than mine. Okay, well, I did a lot better that time, but I think I do need to go back and actually have a swallow and then, you know, see what other potions might be really helpful for that, just because I can do it, but it's going to take me like the next half an hour, and I just don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. I will be back again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Alaska Standard Time. Gosh, this game. Good story so far, but I'm getting really frustrated with these crap-ass fights. So thank you for everyone who popped in. I wish you guys stayed longer. But I mean, it's Witcher 2. Maybe not everyone's the most interested in that game, but it's fine. I'm having fun, so well, come join me again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Alaska Standard Time, and I will see you guys later.